Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new to my channel, my name's Elaine. I'm the owner of what? LBE. Now just play. What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we're creating some little gifts using these little treat boxes. I know most of you guys that shop at Dollar General, you've seen these in your stores or even Dollar Tree maybe. I think just Dollar General or Walmart. Anywho, I have an abundance of these because I got them very cheap. I'm talking about like a penny cheap. So I decided to go ahead and grab them because I just felt in my spirit that I don't know if I paid a penny for it. I may pay 25 cents for these. Didn't they run 25 cents on all the stuff last year? Or did they go any lower? Either way it goes, it's in between a penny and 25 cents a piece. I have an abundance of these because I told myself at some point, some way, somehow, I'm gonna make a gift out of them. And today is the day, okay? So I haven't forgot about y'all on the penny item challenge. I'm gonna have to look around and see if I have enough items to even make a basket. It might have to be like an itty bitty basket, and I don't want to do like that. I want to actually do something really awesome. So we're still working on that. Anyway. I decided to take the lid, which is supposed to go like this, you know, and have a nice little setup or whatever. I decided to flip the lid upside down and stick it back in the container. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is going to allow me to build the basket from the inside of the container, which has a little depth. And also, it's going to keep me from having to stuff it with any paper. No paper whatsoever. If you hear Max is barking, that's because my husband is off early because he had to go to the doctor and he's home early. So, anywho, I'm going to show you guys and as a matter of fact, you sound like you're on the lawnmower. Lord have mercy. But anyway, I want to show you guys what's all going to be included. Of course, I'm going to add in one of the tumblers. This is the reason why I went after a lot of the gold, because gold, let me tell you something. If you don't get no other color, get these right here. So versatile. So many ways you can use it. And so I decided to think of like those Burr baskets. If you've never heard of those, they're just like the baskets where you can add like a blanket, a tumbler cup, some body scrub, body lotion, some slippers, socks, a candle, you know, things like that inside of it, and just be like, okay, here's your Burr basket. And you can also make it for like a friend and things like that. So I decided to use that idea, but you know, play around with it just a little bit to get it into these containers. So I got the Dollar Tree tumbler. I have some of these trees left over from last year. I'm rocking with, you know, a lot of stuff that I already have to go ahead and move the stuff out. I have a little over a month before my first holiday festival, and baby, yeah, no, I gotta get going. Okay. So anywho, using these, I got them from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know Dollar Tree comes out with all type of trees. I have some of those. I have some of these. All different types, all different kind. I need to re-up on some more because I am a little short, but we'll get there. Using the fuzzy socks, for those of y'all who always ask me, or who have been asking me what's around the fuzzy socks, it's just the coffee cup koozies, whatever you want to call it, the things that keep your hands from burning when you're holding a disposable cup to drink your coffee, your hot chocolate. Yeah, I put my socks in those. Got the pack from Amazon and just put all my fuzzy socks in those to keep them nice and organized and neat. I'm also going to be throwing in one of these Dollar General brown dot specials. Now, I got some of my blankets for, well, I actually got 85% of my blankets for 90% off, which this was 50 cents. And then I also got some that were a penny. I have like 15% of my blankets were a penny. So I can't tell you what I paid for this one, but I'm going to charge accordingly, okay? And what I mean by accordingly, I'm going to charge $5 either way. And y'all know me, I don't keep this old ugly wrapping on my blankets. Don't like it. Never have. Never will. So we just gonna open this right on up. And we just gonna bring it on to life. And we don't need nothing big, just something nice and simple. I like to fold in a little flat concept. Take my little ribbon. Move this out the way so y'all can see what I'm doing here. take my little ribbon and do me a little wrap. I don't need no cardboard in it because the way this is going to be set up, I don't need cardboard inside of it to make it work. So let's do our little tie here. Clip that because I'm done with the roll. Bring this around. Let's go ahead and tie it in a nice little bow. And we are good to go. Alright. Nice little cute little. It's how I roll with my blankets, honey. Can't do that little ugly wrapping. Also going to be adding in one of these face masks. They came in a 2-pack at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if y'all ever seen these 2-packs. I've never seen these before. I guess it's new to me. But I got these, and I also got these right here as well. They came in a 2-pack. So I'm using these in a different concept, but I got these to kind of, you know, coexist and bring the gold in, matching the cup just a little bit. I don't want too much gold, but I did want to grab these to go along with the cup inside of this Burr basket. Again, it was a 2-pack for $1.25. They're gold sheet mask. And then the last thing I'm going to add in are the 12 Days of Christmas bath bomb collection that I picked up from Dollar Tree as well. Be on the lookout for these. I can't say they're gonna make it to your store. This is the second time I found them, the second year I found them. And I actually just bought these recently. They already had them out, and I guess some of them didn't know, but they was already out in the body section of the store is where I found mine. And I bought all of them. So be on the lookout for these. Again, it's this 12 Days of Christmas bath bomb collection. So you can keep them in the box, or you can take them out and put them in like the little ornaments that I showed you guys in one of my short videos. However you want to do it, that's how you do it, okay? So we're just going to build this basket up. First things first is I want to add in my bath bombs. And I'm just going to take this off so that it stays connected to the handle. We are using the handle as stability, as a stable piece to mount everything together, okay? Next is going to be the blanket and the tumbler cup. Now I'm going to add some glue dots to the bottom of the tumbler cup. Just like 2, maybe 3. Which side I want to put this on? Let's do it this way. Alright, so the blanket and the tumbler cup is going to go on this side. Come on, paper. Lord, I don't want to tell. Alright, let's bring this back some. Let's clip off the price tag to the Christmas tree. My Christmas tree is crooked. Gonna add some glue dots to the bottom of it, just so I can make sure it stays in place. And the Christmas tree is gonna go on this side of the bath bombs, like so. And then my socks are gonna be placed in the middle of the set on this side. I can't get it out. And I'm going to slide the mask in the ribbon that's wrapped around the blanket, and that just keeps that mask in place, honey. Keeps it in place, keeps it where it need to be, and bring it down and curve it around a little bit so you can still see everything's going on. So this is gonna be like the front side, the main attraction, and then on the back side I didn't want to put too much back here because I wanted to make sure that the 12 Days of Christmas portion is kind of showing as much as possible. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna block the bottom just a little bit, which is gonna suck, but hey, it is what it is. because I want to add this lotion in, because if not, I don't have anything else to put back here. And I don't want to use slippers because I got ideas for my slippers on something else. So we're gonna add some glue dots to the corners, and I had to figure out where I was gonna put my other glue dot on the lid. And then we're just gonna glue dot this down as low as possible. Okay, so that's basically where it's gonna sit. And all we're gonna do is just take some shred and fill in the gaps. Alright, y'all, so we got the whole base filled in all the way around with the shred. And like I said, we're going to keep it simple on the back side, because I want this to be seen on the main, as the main attraction on the back. So it's going to be a simple little concept on the back. But the front, of course, I wanted to make sure that was filled and designed very well. So I tried to match my socks up with my blankets to kind of like, you know, coexist them together. Say for instance, I got another set that I'm getting ready to do that has the buffalo check, and then I have the buffalo check socks. So thank God I have, you know, a lot of like different designs of different color socks to kind of help match and color coordinate everything. I'm almost out of socks. Can y'all believe that? Y'all remember that big old box of socks I showed y'all a while back? Babe, I'm almost out of socks. This is crazy. But anyway, this is the gift concept. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to show you the finished product. All I'm going to do is just bag it and tag it. It's going to go in a 24 by 30 size bag, and once it's in the bag, I created a bow, and out the door it goes. Okay, this is a cute little simple bow with 2 pieces of ribbon, and as a matter of fact, let me show y'all the bow, because a lot of people are still struggling with bows. So I know a lot of people have so many different techniques when it comes to making bows. So I don't know if it's the twist and loop part, or you know, twist and turn part of it, or whatever. But you know, you can make bows without having to do the twist part. And it's a matter of the main thing is keeping the loops the same size. Okay, I know a lot of people just be like, I just make my bow any kind of way, I don't care about the loops or whatever. But if you want it to look a certain way, the best way is to keep the loops the same size. Okay, so I take 2 pieces. I don't separate mine like, you know, most people do with the Bow Dabber. Listen, y'all already know my feelings about that thing. So instead of twisting, you can basically just make you a loop however big you want it to be, flip it over, and then what you want to do is fold that in the middle to make sure the loops are the same size. Once you do that, you can do another set. And with this type of gift, you don't need but 2 loops on, I mean 2 loops on each side, because you're using 2 pieces of ribbon, so that makes 4 loops. If you want it bigger, you can go bigger, but I feel like that's big enough because I'm using the 2-inch ribbon. Again, make sure your loops are the same size. And then you could just pinch it together, and then you can separate them once you tie the middle piece off, and then you can just separate them, you know, back and forth to design them that way, and have it like that. Or if you want to make it a little easier on yourself, fold it in half and make you a crease. And let me cut this tail off real quick. Alright, once you make that crease, you can cut small little slit on one side, go to the other side of that same crease and cut a small little slit on that side. So when you cut the slits, they look just like that. Now don't cut all the way through now. We ain't trying to cut the ribbon in half. We're trying to just cut it to make it easier for your hands. So, you know, especially if you suffer with carpal tunnel and things like that, you want to make it easy. Make sure you have the bow turned on the correct side. Before you tie it off, you want to make sure the back side is the back side and the front is the front, okay? Then you want to tie that off in the middle, in between those slits, pull it together with a piece of string, and then let's get the tail out the way. So you want to take the tail and just fold it to the back, because you have the slits in there, so you're able to move it. You're able to, you're able to do whatever you need to do to this bow at this point. And then you just want to take the first loop and you want to bring the first one up and pump the second one back. And then you can put the first one back if you want to and pump the second one up, however you want to do it, honey. Go on the other side and do the opposite. And by cutting that slit, like I said, it helps you maneuver it to where it turns out to flow the way you need it to flow. And then once you tie that on the gift, you can fluff it out, poof it out, turn it around, rotate it, however you need to do, and then you have a perfect bow. So it's a whole lot of ways to do it other than the twist and loop method. You just got to figure out which way works best for you. And then of course you always want to make sure you clip your ends of your tails. So that they have the little cute design, and you can separate those. You can curl them. How you curl them is basically just take the end piece and you can rotate it in and just keep rotating it in like you doing rolling your hair with some sponge rollers. Y'all remember y'all used to use them sponge rollers back in the day. And then you just take that end piece and you pull it, and that gives you the cute little curl if you want to curl them. And you can go through and do each individual one like that. Rotate the second one, roll it like you doing the sponge rollers now. Y'all, I know y'all laughing when I said sponge rollers. And then you just pull that out from the center and you have like some cute little curls in your ribbon. Or you can do the crinkle where you take it and you just squeeze the wire part and bend it. Just keep pinching it, and then you can have that crinkle effect. And if you separate it, you got the cool little crinkle effect going on. So many different ways you can design a bow, okay? But that was by far the easiest way I could possibly get anybody to design a bow, is by cutting the slits in the middle and then just moving that ribbon around. And you can do that with a ribbon that does not have wire in it too, by cutting the middle and then just rotating. That's the easiest way to make a bow with that ribbon as well, to me, is by doing the loops like I did it, cutting the center just a little bit on each side, tying it off, and then just manipulating it back and forth opposite ways to make your bow pop out. So this is how I do the double colored ribbon, whether it's two or three pieces. Either way, it'll work for you. You just got to practice, and it makes perfect bows eventually when you get to that point. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next video. Peace.